Hey, welcome to Business Growth Accelerator Live. Simple strategies for serious business owners who are wanting solid results. We seem to be getting really busy these days, and we're doing more and more, and time just seems to have just taken off. We don't get as much done. In fact, we get distracted in the things that we do so often. The frustration is that there's so much that is put onto our time at this stage that unless we prioritize, and I've got a whole lot of stuff here that I've had to prioritize today that I need to do. But so many people, we have difficulty prioritizing what we need to do. And I want to give you a tip today about staying sharp. And this is about a couple of guys who held a competition to see who could chop down the most trees in a single day. Now, one man was older and more experienced, while the other was younger and less experienced. And I'll tell you, this is where the difference showed up. Now, the younger man spent 8 hours chopping down trees, and at the end of the day, he'd chopped down a total of 27 trees. Now, believing the older man lacked stamina and youth, he sat down fully confident he was going to win, like he'd done 27 trees. Meanwhile, the older man, who had taken a 10-minute break each hour, ended his day chopping down 43 trees. In shock, the younger man said to him, "How is this possible, old man? I didn't stop. You stopped every hour for 10 minutes, yet you chopped down nearly twice as many trees as I did. How did this happen?" The old man, in his equitable reply, said, "Every hour I sat down for 10 minutes and I did two things. First, I took time to rest and recharge my batteries. Second, I took time to sharpen my axe." Now, to the younger one, he said, "You were working hard, but you were working with a dull axe." And here's the important lesson that I want to get through to you today. In order to succeed in what your God has called you to do in life, you've always got to do two things. Make time for rest and renewal, because you can't always be giving out. You must also stop to take in. And this is where it's so important that you rest and relax and pray or read the Bible, whatever it is that you do to restore what life depletes from you. It's fundamentally important. Otherwise, we just work too hard. Secondly, stay sharp. When your axe is dull, it requires more energy and it produces fewer results. So the analogy to this is rest and relax, because if you're doing it all the time, you're going to get a dull axe, you're going to get a dull mind, you're going to get a dull memory, and you're not going to be able to do what you need to do to be on the top of your game. That's why when we're going flat out doing exercise, all right, we get to a stage where that lactic acid just kicks in and we can't do any more. We've got to relax and rest to allow that lactic acid to dissipate, and then we can go on and do some more exercise. It's the same in your business. Rest and relax so you can actually do more. A friend of mine who had a head injury recently has found that he actually gets more done now that he rests and relaxes, because he can't do the work that he used to prior to the head injury. It's been a real wake-up call for him, and he said, "I'm more productive now than what I used to be." There's the hint. Stay sharp. Simple strategies for serious business owners who want solid results.